Outriders, crossplay, playing with friends, playing with people on PCs, other consoles. Curious about it? Want to do it? Stick with me. I'll help you understand how to get through it. Okay, this is Mystic Shepherd Gaming saying hello, my wolf pack, and thank you all for watching. You can see here where I went into and we're enabling cross-play. Make sure that's on. If it's off, you won't be able to play with anybody, really. And now you can generate your own game code, or you can join a game using an existing code. What that is if one of your friends has already, let someone else play and there is an existing code, well, then all they have to do is give you that code and you can join the other 2 friends, 3 friends. I think it's up to 4 people that can play. Don't quote me on that. It's 3 or 4. I've only played with 3 people, so we'll say 3, but potentially 4. So, and now I showed you go into the game, you go to one of the, matchmaking things in the game, and you can join a random team. Or again, you can generate a code or join one with an existing code. And now, if you're joining random, you can choose if you want to do like storyline or if you want to do like the pod gathering type thing. And of course, I joined the pod gathering. I don't know if you look under the names here where it's red and then yellow. I don't know if it was my, internet that was bad or if our overall connection together was bad. But it was still fine. We got through it. Not very many deaths, and all was good. So what you're going to want to do is, again, this video is about joining another team. Some things that you don't know or may not know is a better way to put it is, now let's say Xbox to Xbox. You may speak to each other, you may talk to each other on mic, but if it's someone who is on PC or someone who is on PlayStation, they cannot speak. Even though it's cross-play, you cannot cross-speak. Let's put it that way. That's the best way to understand it. Now, if it's PlayStation and PlayStation, yes, you will be able to speak. As far as PC and the others go, I'm going to say no, but I don't have a PC, nor do I have a friend that plays this game on PC. So there are other ways, of course, if you're friends in real life, you can, conference call each other on your cell phones or telephone. You can have your own Discord server where you may speak to each other. I'm not sure if there's a monthly fee with that. I have started my own Discord, but I have not set it up completely yet, and I don't know all the ins and outs of it. And, stand by for that one, because eventually there will be a Discord server where you can come and, have more access to me, asking questions about in-game questions, whatever, not personal really. But, if you have game questions for the games that I do video on, there will be a way to have more questions answered than having to wait for me to come out with a video or feeling silly asking a question unrelated to the video I'm doing. So now you can see here, I'm just really bad when it comes to like shooter games. I'm not terrible with shooting. It's that I can't stand to move out of the way of things. That's why one of the problems in another game that I play, which is Final Fantasy XIV Online, with the Black Mage, it's a long cast time. And once I'm in the middle of something, I really can't stand to move. And I am trying to get better at moving out of the way of like these fires and, other AoEs and things that are damaging me. And you can see that's another thing that they haven't fully gotten rid of, or a glitch is my character. I tried to roll dodge several times and she was still on fire. And I know that I wasn't in the middle of the fire like you can very obviously see when you're in the fire and when you're on fire. There are many other things I'm sure that they need to fix as far as glitches go, but the reason why this is so late is because I had to actually record this afternoon after shopping, because I was victim to one of the glitches, which is the dreaded sign-in glitch. Yes, I was stuck on the sign-in screen and I couldn't get in for over a week. Fortunately for me, last Monday's, I had already had ready to go and scheduled, so But when they had the last update before this one a couple days ago, it then gave me the sign-in glitch, and I was unable to get into the game and do anything, play around, have fun, whatever. It kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, but this video is not a Let's Bash Outriders video. This is a how to play with friends. And the thing is no matter how much, pain in the butt and the glitches and whatever, there are very few, and I've said it before, very few cross-play games out there. And, for Square Enix and whomever else is involved with this is a big deal, because this impacts, if they're able to successfully finally fine-tune this, and that means in the future there will be other games that they will come out with. This is, I'm pretty sure, the first one for Square Enix with crossplay, and I would love to see where they actually have voice chat. I know they said in their game Final Fantasy XIV Online they were never going to have voice chat because of several reasons. I forget exactly what those reasons were. I just know that it was such a bummer to hear that they would never have voice chat. I understand that there are definitely plenty of different nationalities playing that game, and it might be, hard to understand each other, but for those who could speak to each other, I think that you could get through dungeons and have more fun. That's part of what makes this game so much fun. Even with glitches was my point. Even with glitches, cross-playing with, I have friends who have Xbox, and playing with them for the first time in 2 or 3 years, even if the game was glitchy, even if we had to, kept getting thrown out of the game and logging back in and regenerating codes and stuff, it was still a blast. So, yes, this game is full of glitches. There are so many more things they need to fix, but playing with your friends who have a PC and you have a PlayStation, or they have an Xbox and you have a PlayStation, and I keep saying PlayStation because that's what I have, that is a big deal, and it's so much fun. And yeah, okay, you can sigh and be like, oh, but you know what? Smile and say, hey, the next generation of gaming is coming. And this is just the first step, the first milestone, playing with your friends. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you a different perspective. Please remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted for future videos, and hit subscribe. And don't forget, when you get back out to that screen, go back to your storyline and your tier. Have a great day.